Hello, everyone, and my name is Mahmoud, and welcome to my presentation about everything I've learned in the Skill Unit Life as Systems approach. First, let's discuss about compartmentalization. Compartmentalization is the separation of tasks or roles to make work more effective. In biology, cells do separate functions using organelles. For example, the nucleus controls growth and multiplication, while the Golgi apparatus packages proteins. So, there are two main types of cells, them being eukaryotic, which are larger and contain organelles, and prokaryotic, which are smaller and lack these organelles. In daily life, we also separate responsibilities such as personal and professional life. And in governance, power is divided among executive, legislative, and judicial branches. Now, let's talk about cell division and transportation. So, there are two main ways of cell division, them being mitosis and meiosis. Mitosis is for growth and repair, consisting of 6 stages: interphase, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, and cytokinesis. Meiosis makes sure that there is genetic diversity, having two main phases, them being meiosis 1 and meiosis 2, totaling in 8 stages and producing 4 haploid gametes. And so cells transport materials in 3 main ways. The first one is active transport, which moves substances from a low to high concentration. And then you have osmosis, which moves water from a high to low concentration. And then you have diffusion, which moves particles from a low to high concentration. Now let's talk about the self-preservation. Self-preservation is the instinct to protect oneself. It is key to survival in biology, psychology, and society. In biology, animals have different defense strategies, such as camouflage, grouping up, or even playing dead. Individually, we protect ourselves by focusing on our health, safety, and financial security. And socially, we create laws and conservation efforts to protect what matters. And psychologically, self-preservation is hardwired into our brains. Now, let's talk about evolution and the mean theory. In the 1700s, Lamarck suggested that organisms do change over time. Later, in 1858, Darwin introduced natural selection, showing an example of how giraffes with long necks survive better. And then, in 1976, Dawkins introduced memes, comparing cultural evolution to genetics. Ideas like genes replicate and mutate. Today, memes spread online and genetic engineering helps treat diseases. And the future might bring customizable genes, AI-generated memes, or even de-evolution. Now, lastly, let's discuss about incentives. Incentives drive our behavior in both nature and business. And there are multiple types of incentives, some of which are explicit incentives, which are clear rewards like salaries to motivate employees, implicit incentives, which are social, like being friendly to build relationships, or hidden incentives to maximize profit, like advertising a product to drive sales. Thank you so much for your attention and have a fantastic rest of your day.